What's up, YouTube Nation? This is Tko Boxing Digest. My name is Lamar, aka the Black Abe Sanchez, my partner in crime.
Hey, my name is D, aka the Black Al Bernstein, man. Shout out to Al Bernstein, man.
Yeah, no doubt, and shout out to Abe Sanchez. We coming to you today. Off topic is nothing related to boxing, just something that's been on YouTube and it's going viral. It's 10 hours of walking in NYC as a woman. I felt compelled to bring our opinions to the YouTube Nation and get some dialogue going. What's your thoughts,
Man, you know, like I'm a very traditional type of person. When I mean traditional, I mean certain things have to go a certain order, and you know, like I'm a Christian, so you know, I kind of go off a biblically based, and in the Bible it says that you know, when a man finds a good woman, he finds a good thing. It doesn't say when a woman finds a man, he finds a good thing.
I can respect that.
And when I say that, I'm talking in terms of what happened. I'm not saying the method to which these young men went to approach her was probably the best way. But to say, you know, if you're an attractive woman, a man is not going to try to pursue you. And, you know, it's not going to happen. And, too, everybody knows, everybody in situations where, you know, you try to holler at a girl and the first time it don't happen. That second, third, fourth, fifth time might be your charm. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. I mean, as men, it's in our DNA to be hunters.
Yeah.
You know, so if we see an attractive woman, it's just something comes over us. In a lot of instances, I didn't see anything being disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know, the guys were basically saying, "Hey, good morning, or how you doing?" Some guys even wanted to say, "You know, God bless you." Like,
Yeah.
wow, you know, it's almost like they were really just offering their opinion on her beauty because she was an attractive woman, in my opinion. What you think?
And I think she was very attractive, but it just, I don't know, it just made it seem like in that situation, I don't really seem like as bad as they do, man. Like, in a certain time, I hate to say this, man, you go in the area she was with, predominantly men, you're gonna get somebody attracted to you. You're gonna get somebody to say something to you.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
Just, yeah,
I mean,
like,
it comes at no surprise, man.
And another thing, you're on a camera, somebody got a camera, then people extra gonna say something, you know what I mean? Just to get that moment of shine, man.
Now, I think it was kind of hidden. It was like a project, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was hidden camera. They didn't really know what was going on.
But
it's kind of like a project.
But still, it's kind of like if a woman goes to the barbershop, you know what I mean? She looks attractive. She goes to a barbershop. It goes some dude's gonna look just because she's the only object at the time.
Absolutely. I mean, you're walking past men. I mean, it's almost like a man. They're there. In this case, in Manhattan, it's a busy area. It's a situation where this is a common occurrence. You know what I'm saying? So it would be different if you know she was based somewhere else. Yeah. You know.
And then too, she kind of like she kind of walked with a stuck-up walk. You know what I mean? Like they walk like she was looking.
Yeah, her energy, right? Energy, she brought that to her.
She was walking mad fast. Wasn't trying to look at nothing. Wasn't trying to make no comment. And you know what I mean? I hate to say this as women, but that's the if you don't want any man to say nothing, do not walk over the stuck-up walk, man.
Yeah,
because if you walk over the stuck-up walk, it's gonna be a problem, man.
Yeah, I can see a man finding that kind of attractive. You know, they want to kind of break through that shell, and
they do, but at the same time, it could go both ways. You know what I mean? Sometimes you find like the more calm, more collected dude's gonna try to break through the shell. But then you got this some ignorant dudes. You know how they your homeboy.
Kind of like that guy that was walking next to her, wasn't saying anything for 5 minutes. That was kind of creepy. Actually.
But he's just a lame dude, man. That's all that is, man. They're just lame. So it's you can't avoid lame people, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, but just looking at the overall situation, in my opinion, that's just another day in the life of an attractive woman. I mean, you know, I've had a attractive woman in my past, and you know, I like to probe and ask them, you know, things like that. So it comes no surprise to me that you know an attractive woman that's you know in a place where there's men are driven to be hunters, so they're going to make comments. You know how aggressive they get with their comments. You know, it depends on where they're at. In the case of the video, they were in Manhattan. She was walking past. They were basically saying, "Good morning, hi, how you doing?" You know, and she didn't give them no eye contact, so they really didn't go too much further than that. I thought personally that they would get more aggressive. Not saying that that's my approach.
Yeah, we're not Floyd Mayweather.
You know,
neither one of us today.
Yeah, now if it was Floyd Mayweather, if you know anything about the recent controversy,
she would have been snatched up, man.
She would have been snatched
up in a room with about $1 million, man.
Yeah, without a doubt, indecent proposals. Man. So, you know, in my opinion, these guys kind of kept it, you know, kind of cordial. You know, they were trying to get some type of reaction out of her. She didn't give them any type of play, no eye contact. And as a woman, I don't really know, but based on what women have told me in the past, if you don't give a guy eye contact, he kind of feels like you're giving him the cold shoulder,
Yeah.
and either maybe he may lash out or he may just feel like you're not interested in allow you to keep moving.
Yeah, that's how. And too, man, like as men, we're like you said, bred to be hunters. And then you talk to all the OGs in the game.
The OGs of the game, right?
The OGs of the game, like, hey, bro. And if you see a girl, go at it. Do not,
absolutely.
Do not take a chance. Like if it's kind of like when we was young, when you go in the club and you see an attractive woman, you gonna go up to an attractive woman.
Absolutely,
you got to. That's just your DNA. You got to go and see what you can do with her,
man. It's like your opportunity.
Your opportunity, because you never know, man. Because every guy tell you just like women. It's always been a lot of women that got away with because you know what. We didn't want to make that first move.
First step, man. It's countless situations that I look back on in my previous relationships. If I would have never made that first step and said hello, how you doing, what's your name, I would have never, experienced the things that I did in the past, or build relationships, So with that being said, it wasn't anything out of the norm for me. I'm not surprised. I thought maybe being in New York, they would be a little more aggressive.
Yeah, a little crazy, man. Like I know some of my homeboys, man. Some of my homeboys back in the day, they couldn't handle that situation.
Yeah, and you told me a crazy circumstance earlier today that it was out of control, man. How far guys will go to get the attention of a woman, man. It's really no limit. In this case, it was very mild, so. It is what it is, I'm not surprised.
And the only thing, you know what I mean, like I'm not trying to be too controversial here, but like I'm glad that they say that it had different walks of life because on the show they only show African American men doing it, and it, catcalling is a colorist and genderless thing, you know what I mean? Whites, blacks, everybody does it, but they only show the blacks, but then they mentioned on the video that all races were doing it. So you know what I mean? So you don't want to make it seem like African American men are only aggressive men out there.
Absolutely. Yeah. If anything, I've heard of instances where men of other races.
The Django, let me stop.
What's that?
The Django, let me
stop. They can be equally as venomous, man.
Yes.
One of my favorite comedians, I can't remember his name offhand, but he gives a funny skit where he mocks like the African race, the Indian race, and he's like, as an African man, he'll approach a woman, and if a woman doesn't give him attention, he's like, who you think you're talking to? I got money, I'm the man, you need to respect me, get the fuck out of my face, So it's a situation where, in this case, it was really mild and mannered, man, and it is what it is.
Yeah, so you know what I mean? So hopefully, I don't know what she's going to learn about it because she go to clubs, she's going to experience the same thing.
Oh, absolutely.
So I don't want
to the 10th hour, right?
Yeah, like I'm not gonna say any dude gonna watch that video gonna learn something. I hope not.
Yeah.
I don't want my son to learn not to talk to a girl. So
hey, it's in dating, in my opinion, approaching women it's a numbers game.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty much it is, man.
Guys have to, as men, we deal with rejection very well.
Yeah.
All of those guys that said good morning to her, it was probably another tens or maybe 100 women that passed.
They did the same thing.
They did the same thing, and it was just that one that may have acknowledged what they said that they wanted, So in that opinion, man, you got to keep trying. As guys, I'll tell the guys, keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Just be respectful.
Don't be abrasive. No, you know what I mean? No touching on body parts.
Definitely no.
You know what I mean? No profanity. Try not to use that. You know what I mean? Just nice conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Just keep shooting.
I
used to say back in the day, keep busting your guns, man.
Yeah,
because eventually you're gonna hit something.
Yeah, you're gonna hit something, and then when you do hit something, use protection. Just remember that.
Hey, I can respect that.
Yeah,
and as a woman, all the women that are looking at the video, I'm sure you can definitely relate to that situation.
Yeah, and then every woman I talk to, like, no woman wants to be that one woman in a barbershop that no man looking at.
Oh, my goodness.
So, yeah. so, you get mad at, like, every woman I talk to, if you get them, like, when they were their homegirls, they're not going to mention that. But you get them by themselves, they like that attention, man.
Yeah, sure. Okay, check this out. A better study would have been an attractive woman and her friend was unattractive. And it was a scenario where they were both walking side by side, and they did like a real study.
Yeah.
How much attention would the unattractive woman?
Yeah, because women need that. They need that
the ego.
Yeah, their ego. You know what I mean? Yeah.
They like to get stroked.
They definitely need that.
Yeah. So it is what it is, and you know that's our opinion. YouTube. Leave your comments below. All our boxing fans, we had to do this. We're probably gonna do this more often just to kind of get some dialogue going. You know, with the casual fans and audience. You know, but that's our opinion on 10 hours of walking in NYC as a woman, man. Yeah,
man, that ain't really too much. They could have did some other 10. They could have did 10 hours of walking. Other type of women, walking in too, man. To get to see what they deal with, man.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think they should. You know, I mean,
they should do like black women. They should do black women. They should do Asian women. They should do different and see how different races how they approach the women. See if some more non-threatening or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or how they dress. It could be.
You know what? If she had a big dress on.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she did have all black on. Or tight top. It was fun fitting.
Yeah. Or did she have some? You know what I mean? Some more provocative clothes. But yeah. They could have did a lot over that, but it's a good study. You know what I mean? Take it for what it is. You know what I mean? Men keep on shooting, but when you shoot, you use protection, man.
Make sure you use protection.
Yeah,
so
man.
We're signing out, YouTube Nation. Until next time, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, get some dialogue going. Leave your comments below. We'd love to hear your comments. All right, peace.